Hi, Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. My name is AIMI SAHIRA binti HALIM.
Hi, my name is Nur ATHIRA AMALIN binti Cik Mustapa.
Hello and hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Harith bin URUS and I'm from AC104D. Today I'm going to talk about definition, lean of production and traditional production. Lean production is an approach to management that focuses on cutting out waste while ensuring quality. This approach can be applied to all aspects of business, from design through production to distribution. Lean production aims to cut costs by making the business more efficient and responsive to market needs. This approach set out to cut out or minimize activities that do not add value to the production process, such as holding stock, repairing faulty product, and unnecessary movement of people and product around the business. Next is traditional production. Traditional production refers to manufacturing principles focused on producing a certain set number of products each period and holding a reserve in case of unexpected demand or shortage. This strategy still works well for many types of manufacturing, but in some industries, it is being replaced by lean manufacturing, which seeks to save money by matching production flow with changing demand and focusing efficiency instead of reserve. In traditional production, costing is a vital process for charting production expenses. Costing is the act of assigning cost to particular production activities and steps. The goal Alright, that's all for definition of traditional production.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. My name is AIMI SAHIRA binti HALIM. Today, I'll present one of the subtopic which is characteristic of traditional production and lean production. First, we're going to focus to the characteristic of traditional production. First, we have they are designed for specific products. Traditional production only produce a specific products. Second, the flow is online by the way in which the machines are arranged in a row. Therefore, the process ends in the last machine in the row. It means the last machine in the row will produce a finished good. Fourth, the inventory of products in the production chain is low. Moving on to the next, traditional production also eliminate costs more efficiently. Other than that, the variety of product is low. The machine manufactures specific products, which means the machine they are not adaptable as is the case today. There are If the company decide to use a traditional production, it means that the product the company produce is a low demand. There is a low demand for the products. Next, we're going to talk about characteristic of lean production. First, all work units are identified. Second, lean production identifies the work unit in order to execute the correct operation. Third, changes of operating instructions are made quickly. Fourth, quick change of the physical installation. Now, we are going to talk about the goal of traditional production. The goal is to assign cost to the parts of production that actually produce related value known as the matching principle. In this situation, costs are typically categorized by department or stage, with one cost being assigned for all resources, all labor, and so forth. For the goal of lean manufacturing, lean manufacturing tends to use techniques like work cells in order to easily adapt to new product needs and rapidly shifting production amounts. With a variety of different work cells, each often requiring its own types of labor, resources, and machines, broad costing procedures do not work as well to represent production expenses. Moving on to the implementations of traditional production and lean manufacturing. First, we're going to see The implementations of traditional production. Social responsibility. Social responsibility has changed the way companies produce their products. New concerns for their environment and conservatorship have forced even small business to rethink their production process. Next, generic part solution. Traditional production process involve expensive assembly line parts. Production could stop if a part broke or was missing. Third, live production updates. Time to market is a measure of time used to explain a production schedule. In a traditional production format, it was hard to update all parties on timeline adjustment. Fourth, hierarchy changes. Changes in company hierarchies have prompted production changes. For example, especially small businesses don't operate under the board and manager model anymore. Now, we're going to moving on to the implementations of lean manufacturing. First, supply chain issues. Lean manufacturing includes the minimization or near eliminations of storage time for incoming materials and outgoing products. Implementing a just-in-time ordering system is necessary to ensure that raw materials are constantly coming in at the perfect rate to meet operational demand. Second, employee development. Implementing lean production methodologies in an existing business creates a talent gap that must be erased. The technological infrastructure required to manage supply chain issues while maintaining automated production and quality control system requires more educated and trained employees than traditional assemblies inline setups. Third, cultural issues. Going lean introduced a revolutionary shift in the way work is done in a manufacturing organization. Implementing lean manufacturing requires a small number of employees to take a wider range of responsibilities, blurring the lines between formal job descriptions. Fourth, technological challenges. Lean manufacturing can require a significant upfront investment in technology, from new production system to statistical analysis software for monitoring quality improvement on assembly lines. Some of traditional production examples are industry of furniture manufacturing, toys manufacturing, textile manufacturing, and luggage manufacturing. On the other hand, the examples of lean productions are cable manufacturing, truck manufacturing, printing industry, and automotive parts manufacturing. That's all from me today. Thank you.
Next, I will explain about advantages and disadvantages of traditional production. So first, the advantage of traditional production is clear direction. As everything is pre-planned, everyone on the team is aware of their roles and the project's requirements. This allows them to work quickly and efficiently with little supervision. Secondly, cost control. As the functional manager sets the budget with approval from higher authorities and has complete control over it. It is also less costly because the company required to use fewer workers to complete the project. The third one is it is suitable for mass production. The example of the demand for standardized product in large quantities came from military organization and their need for uniforms and other supplies. Precision machining equipment has led to large-scale demand for mass-produced product created cheaply with small workforces. Furthermore, the disadvantage of traditional production is the time mismanagement. Issue can arise in traditional methodology due to a lack of mutual teamwork, unity, and mutual development. If the client is unclear about the requirement, the development will be slow. Next, this production is lack of customer focus point. Traditional approaches make responding to customer needs sluggish and inconvenient process. All of this is subsequently passed on to top-level management, presenting challenges to the functional manager. Last, challenging development manufacturing cannot begin until all necessary facts and requirements have been gathered. As a result, the typical technique leaves a little room for client feedback or a personalized for the final products. Next, let's look at the advantages of lean production. First, it can enhance customer relationship. Rather than focusing on the demand of all customers, businesses can concentrate on their most loyal customers and develop long-term relationships. Secondly, it will waste minimization. Any activity that does not bring value to the process is considered waste. Motion, inventory, waiting, overproduction, faults, transportation, and overprocessing are all common waste areas. Thirdly, high production rate and quality, because it not only helps to increase output but also ensures that the required for the final product is delivered in a high quality manner, and it will result in client satisfaction. Moreover, the disadvantages of lean production is employee dissatisfaction. First, because to meet customer satisfaction, employees have to face various challenges in perfecting the desired product. This also causes employees to need strength training to ensure the process runs smoothly. Next is cost equipment failure. Equipment or manpower failures can cause serious inconsistencies and cause the entire process to be delayed according to the schedule. Last but not least, change in original product to achieve the desired level of standard, because it also causes a change in the manufacturing process of the original product.
Alright, next is the evolution of leaning production. There are six steps that have been used to evolve the leaning production. First, get your house in order. There are a few different ways to translate the terms for your business, but let's say set, shine, sort, standardize, and sustain. Practice this every day with every team member, and you are already well on the way towards settling the most obvious and easily preventable types of waste. You will also be laying the foundation for perhaps the most critical and yet easily overlooked factor in any lean management system: changing the culture. Step number 2, change the culture. No program, plan, or methodology is going to work unless the people using it make it a habit. 5S and lean practices must become a daily culture until they are second nature. That take time, discipline, and leadership throughout the organization. Step number 3, determine what adds value. Define the value as any step that improves a product and for which the customer is willing to pay. Then use value stream mapping to graphically represent how your factory is laid out right now, with standard symbols to indicate movement, storage, processing, measurement, shipment, and another else. This map can help you identify waste in your current setup. Okay, step number 4, get your data in order. For any business to compete on a global scale, it's critical to have immediate access to accurate data on all processes. That means, at minimum, setting up an electronic database all personnel understand, use, and respond to. Step number 5, get connected. Remember, the ultimate goal of lean system is to reduce waste. If you have got a connected factory where every production cell is talking to the whole, then some decisions can be fully automated without the need of human intervention. These might in ordering material when stock running low. Alright, final step, get smart. Lean and intelligent manufacturing places a premium on constant improvement. This happens when operational parameters are fed back into the system to enable artificial intelligence and machine learning. The smarter the system is, the better it will predict when a machine needs downtime for maintenance. Alert you to replace a worn cutter head before it goes down. Even monitor the weather to control temperature, humidity in the factory before it has changed to impact product quality. Preventative, not reactive. Alright, that's all for evolution of leaning production. Okay, next, the evolution of traditional production. First, social expectations. Social responsibility has changed the way companies produce their products. New concerns for the environment and conservatorship have forced even small business to rethink their production process. While creating goods, companies must be open about their procedures, yet protective of trade secrets. In traditional process, the focus was on locating cheaper, not greener parts. The use of recycled supplies on earth-friendly components help business satisfy community concern but provide desirable good. Next, generic part solution. Traditional production process involve expensive assembly line parts. Production could stop if a part broke or was missing. The availability of generic parts allows small business to replace their equipment quicker and possibly at less cost. Often a replacement part has newer features that help upgrade their production process. The internet has helped make finding replacement and upgrades easier. Then the next is live production updates. It's time to market. Is a measure of time to use explain a production schedule. In traditional production format, it was hard to update all the parties on timeline adjustment. In the current production field, time to market information can be updated by the click of mouse or a phone briefing. Technology brings live time production reporting down to larger numbers of employees and does it faster. Alright, finally, hierarchy changes. Changes in company hierarchies have prompted production changes. For example, companies, especially small businesses, don't operate under the board and manager model anymore. Floor supervisors and line operators make more decisions than ever concerning how and when production changes are made. In some models, immediate supervisors have been replaced by a global managers who handle troubleshooting and decision making virtually. Close to action, decisions are made right on the production floor. Also, company structures are now created around the production process, helping satisfy customer needs. Alright, thank you for hearing my some info for the evolution of traditional production. Thank you.
In conclusion, lean production is more effective because, as always, look for ways to improve processes, while traditional production, the process is running but not broken, then there is no need to repair. Lean is now being successfully applied in all types of service-related industries because it can save companies hundreds and thousands to millions of dollars each year. And that's all from me. Thank you.